You have been convicted of a crime you did not want to commit. A crime of the highest degree. You have been exiled from your brethren and left to rot with the lowest of the low. In this place, there is no redemption. You are the base denominator of all, only to be taken from your cell in the most extreme of circumstances. You have no friends, no family. This is your prison. This is your home. This is your fate. Welcome to Dice Jail.
Were we already back? Yes, we were already back at Gauntlight when we started.
Yes.
Ran into Nyx. Oh, we killed Big Stabby. That was a key feature. Then we found another secret door, and by we, I mean Nyx. Accessed the lower tunnels. Poked around a little bit, and then found was it a Minotaur? A big Minotaur skeleton? Was that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that thing came together, and then we killed it, and now we're with its body, right?
What the fuck?
No, you now are back in town.
Oh, I forgot we went back to town. Yeah, we went back to town.
And you did a little poking around, a little more research into Gauntlight. You managed to find a sketched image of Belcora, necromancer who created Gauntlight. You also, Karak's whip is currently in the process of being enchanted, and you also currently have made arrangements for Oberon's body to be put in the stasis room in the library. For 7 gold pieces a week. So, if I'm remembering correctly, specifically where we last left off, you had all just finished. You bought the book about Gauntlight, and you were just in the process of leaving Odd Stories, I believe. And I also believe that you had decided that you were going to take the rest of the day for downtime. Remy, you've just arrived back in town after taking a multiple hour long shit.
Okay, so
you're feeling quite satisfied with yourself as
so
you run into the rest of the
walk in
crew.
the room. I walk into the room, like
What
fiddling.
room?
I gently open the door.
Oh, are you guys in a room? I don't know where the fuck you guys are.
They're in a store. They're leaving a store currently. They're leaving the bookstore.
So I meet you guys outside. Like I walk towards you guys, and I am just like covered in sweat, like fiddling with my pants, like fixing my shit, right? And I just Wait, where did I go to the bathroom, Cameron?
Just outside Gauntlight. Just in the grass.
Okay, guys. Okay. We cannot go to Gauntlight for at least another week. That shit's gotta settle.
What happened then? Were you attacked?
That shit has got to settle. And I am saying this in the most literal way possible.
I see.
Just because
I think I lost half my weight.
Okay, just
12
because you can't plan
hours.
doesn't mean that we can put off investigating this place for a week.
I am never eating Gouda cheese again.
What is wrong with you?
I'm pretty
Many
sure
things.
there's a
Did
lot.
you not notice?
Which area do you want to start in? We gotta split this shit into genres.
I don't have time for that.
No, nor would you.
So, so it's around 2:45 in the afternoon. You're not going to be able to get employment for the day. I'll just sort of say that outright because the workday is almost over.
But poor!
So,
Yay!
so what would you like to do with your days?
I'd like to work on my tattoo, ask the rest of the party what the fuck we should do with this wand we can't use.
So you've done 1 day's worth of work on your tattoo so far, correct? Or 2?
I think it was 2.
Okay. 2 of 4. So this will be. We'll consider this a day 3. And in regards to the Wand of Magic Missile, yeah, none of you can currently use it because of the whole rereading the rules on wands for the 18th time and finally seeing that.
Fiddlesticks.
But it is worth 60 gold pieces.
Sell it and split the cost?
That works for me.
Yep. All right.
I have 2 gold.
So we're just gonna keep it simple and say that you just sell it. So 60 gold pieces split 4 ways.
That's some kind of math.
Is 15 gold per person.
Mazel tov to us.
Yippee.
So each of you add 15 gold pieces to your
You said that's 15?
Yes, 1 5.
It's actually 3 5s, but close enough.
My God.
Why do I have 4 daggers? Did I pick them up from somewhere?
My wealth just went up by a factor of 8.
Emma, you bought new daggers at some point a while ago.
No, I bought throwing knives. I don't...
Oh. I don't know where you got these daggers from. Hold on, wait. Yeah, those should be throwing knives. Yeah, because you don't have throwing knives in your inventory anymore.
No, I do. There's 2 throwing knives right here, and then there's 4 daggers.
Oh, they're the throwing knives. Huh. Weird. You might have looted them at some point. I just forgot.
Okay, can I sell those?
Sure. 2 silver apiece.
Wonderful.
So, 8 total silver. Okay. So Petra's working on her tattoo. Remy, what are you doing?
I just like kind of stop for a second. I just like kind of stop for a second and just like have this very like worried look on my face. And then I go, oh shit. Oh no. Oh shit, I gotta go. It's round 2, baby. Let's fucking go! And then I run away.
So Remy goes off to shit for another several hours.
I feel like I know too much about this rat's bowel movements.
Yeah.
Does he need like?
Yes, you know he can't process Gouda for whatever specific reason.
He's Gouda intolerant.
Apparently so.
Nix,
You
what
need
are
to
you up
go to the doctor.
No, I just need to stop eating Gouda forever.
That feels like something you would have learned by your elderly age, but what the fuck do I know?
You'd be surprised.
Nix, what are you up to?
I guess I'll go eat some breakfast chicken.
All right. Some early evening breakfast chicken. Nice. And of course, Karak, what are you up to?
I'm also gonna be eating some breakfast. Probably eggs. I see the irony, but you
You
know.
love a 3 p.m. breakfast.
Also, I love the irony of Oberyn being like, I would eat an elf, and Karak being like, I'll eat eggs.
All right.
This
So
is natural.
we've got 2 people just going out for food. Petra's working on tattoo, and Remy is unleashing food. Excellent.
I'm unleashing food? You call that food?
Remnants of food. So we're gonna just move on and say it is now nighttime. Do any of you have anything you would like to do other than the aforementioned activities before going to bed?
Yeah, your mom.
Oh my god. I've been had. Alright. So
That's it. Session over, guys. Cameron's gotta recover. See y'all next week. Bye.
alright. Great. It is 8 in the morning now. What y'all up to?
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can track everyone down.
Okay. Petra, where would you have been staying last night?
I would have been staying at the Rowdy Rockfish.
Okay. Nix, would you have been back at the Rowdy Rockfish?
Probably.
Okay. And then Karak, would you have tried to stay in the attic of the Crooksnook again?
Yes.
Alright.
My home.
Remy, where would you have been staying?
On the shitter.
So we're just gonna say Remy fell asleep in the woods.
As he does.
He would.
So, yeah, I would say, Petra, you're relatively easily able to track down Nix at the very least. And then Karak is just over at the Crooksnook. So.
Well, I know he was staying there, so I should be able to get him
Yeah.
as well, right?
Yeah, and then Remy will wander into town.
Yep. I'll wander to town.
So the party is regrouped.
Yeah, so I wanted to know how everyone's doing, health-wise.
I'm shitting Gouda out of my ass. What do you think?
So everyone's doing okay.
And then I'm booting up my PC because I need me.
No,
to get
no,
the
no,
Fortnite Battle Pass.
no.
Do I have to go forcibly
Fortnite
drop
Battle
Remy at an
Pass!
urgent care? Because I will. I have done it before.
Oh man.
So everyone's doing relatively okay health-wise.
I'm alive.
Alright. Are we ready to go back?
Yeah.
I'll just say for the sake of simplicity, Karak, you've picked up your whip. So your whip is now a +1. I will quickly change that for you. +1 weapon potency, and your rapier is now mundane. Would you want to just sell the rapier?
Yeah, I'm just gonna sell the rapier.
Okay. So 2 gold pieces.
Wonderful.
And then, do you want to keep the mangosh and the hand crossbow, or do you want to get rid of those 2?
What even is the?
It's a parrying dagger.
I'll keep that for flavor.
Okay.
Hand crossbow, I agree.
Okay, 3 gold pieces for the hand crossbow. And I think you gave away the stolen goods, so we can take those out of your inventory so they're not weighing you down.
Oh, wonderful.
No more stolen goods.
Alright. So. Party's returning to Gauntlight.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. So. Where are you going? Are you going to the first floor? To do more exploration of the first floor? Are you...
I want to go find Scrung.
Okay, you go, you find Scrung. He's
Scrung
back
it
to
up.
training his maggots. Which still seem to be somewhat convinced that Petra is their mother.
I don't like that. I really don't like that. We're mortal enemies, and I don't...
Hello, welcome back.
I don't know if that was...
Scrung do to you?
Do to me? Nothing. For me, I'm gonna open the book to the image of Balmora.
Ah!
Do you recognize her?
Ah!
He's, at this point, covering his eyes. Like, the second you took a book out, he covered his eyes. You don't think he even
Scrung-
took a chance to look at the image or anything.
Scrung, can you please look at it?
Ah! Reading is scary.
It's just a picture.
Make a diplomacy check.
Alright, let's find out what my modifier for diplomacy is. Okay, that's a non-natural 20.
Okay.
And he peeks through his fingers. And then immediately closes his fingers again.
Okay, Scrung was correct. Book is scary.
Do you know the woman?
He nods his head.
Is that the woman who comes to you at night?
I mean, she doesn't look like that exactly, but close enough.
What do you mean exactly?
I don't know. This one's not blue. And the scary
it's-
lady is blue.
It's the woman from the book, but blue.
And with pointy teeth.
And with pointy teeth. Okay. Good to know. I'm gonna put the book back.
Is book gone now?
Book is gone.
Okay.
He takes his hands away from his eyes.
Well, lads, what do you want to do?
Chicken nuggies.
That is not an answer.
So, I'm sorry, what was the question?
What do you want to do?
Alright, I guess let's just head back down into the deep, dank basement that we were in last time.
Okay, so you're going...
Have we been through the whole first floor of the main building?
The main building? Yes. You have not touched the side building, though.
Oh, I forgot about the side building. Oh my lord. Let's go there.
Alright, do we want to go to the side building, or do we want to go to the basement?
You know what? I feel like after the basement, that was pretty high difficulty getting there. I get the feeling the second building may be a little bit easier to start off. I think it'll be a nice little break for us, so to speak.
I don't know.
Or I'm
when
horribly wrong
anything
and we die.
that we've ever done could be considered a break, but sure, we can go to the side building.
Okay. Cool.
I'm probably horribly wrong.
So
We die, it's your fault.
here we are. You've gone out and around. You have approached the bridge leading over to the side building. The bridge itself is fairly low. There's, a gap between sort of the main area with Gauntlight proper and the island with the side building across it. And just, single-story building amid thick reeds. Remy, you notice that there's a distinct lack of the smell you might have expected.
Cool. Glad that happened. Glad there's no noise.
You don't
Or
see
not no noise. Glad there's no smell.
you don't see it either now that you get to the area where you would have been.
Why aren't you digging a hole? What kind of heathen are you?
Holes. Are you gonna dig a hole?
The important fact of the matter is that Remy's poop is gone.
Oh,
And I'm
cool.
sure that means something terrible. I just
Don't want to think about it.
exactly.
So Petra and Nyx have crossed over.
Diggy hole.
Petra and Nyx have crossed over to the island.
All right, I'll make my way over.
Karak and Remy are
Same
now
as me.
following. Excellent.
I'm thinking about that poop that where
There's a set
Why-
of double
why is it
doors
gone?
right here.
Honestly, I'm just glad we don't have to deal with the smell.
All right, Nyx, you want to open the doors?
Sure.
All right. Countdown. 3, 2, 1.
The doors are quite stuck.
Oh, I was like, not open it. I
Is,
get aggressive with the door.
All
is
right,
there like a window or something I can
Nyx,
look
go
through?
ahead and make an athletics check.
Oh, that's a natural 20 for 28.
Nyx, you force the door open.
Got mine! Step in.
All right, Nyx, you enter, and you find what looks like an old, long wrecked study. Just books everywhere. There's a desk up here. There's some chairs, and it's quite something.
Is there anything interesting?
Well, you look around, and you don't see anything in specific. The books have all pretty much rotted away or have had enough water damage done to them that they're really not. You don't think they can be used for anything anymore. However, you do, as you step in, feel something on your shoulder. Just like a poke.
Yes.
Aww. Everything okay in there? What the fuck? What?
I'm the great Spookywisp, and you have intruded on my home.
Is that Scrung?
Yeah, I literally can't tell if it's Sprung, like, playing a joke or
Scrung.
something.
Scrung, is that you?
No, it is Spookywisp.
What was the monster's name that we just fought?
Spookywisp does not know. Ooh.
Do you
Struck, come out
lads
here, I'm
want to
shooting
like
you.
get off the fucking bridge?
I think they're scared.
I'm scared,
Oh, I'm
okay?
terrified
I
of
can't
the
help it, I'm
spooky
scared.
ghost.
Can you guys open this door?
Yeah,
You can open it.
Stop.
Okay, well, I don't know. It was locked.
I love that Karak and Remy have just clearly been faffing about on the bridge this whole time.
They're looking
Yeah,
for
we were
poop.
having a cigarette. What do you want? Listen. As two animal-based beings, we share.
We have a special sort of
connection.
bond you would
We have
never understand.
exactly. We both get each other. Okay, we get each other's quarrels.
Two worlds, one family.
Petra's very formally gonna tell you to fuck off.
You all look
Alright,
around and
open the door.
don't see the source of the voice. The door is stuck.
Also, just realized that Karak and I probably look like Egyptian gods.
What?
What
We're moving on.
god do you know
We're
about?
moving on.
Because
No elaboration. We're moving
people
on.
with animal heads.
We're
that's,
moving
that's every
on.
Egyptian god.
Egypt isn't real here. Italy is. Egyptians, no.
Are you a real person, or is there a fucking AI writing everything you say?
I mean, at this point, I'm dumb enough where I can be considered AI.
Okay. Oh my god. Is Petra going to let Karak and Remy enter that room?
Yeah, I just thought
Okay.
they were gonna walk in.
I also thought they were going to walk in, but, you know.
They were in the way.
Oh my god.
I don't want to
Okay.
be rude.
So you're now in the room. And as
Yes.
you all look around, none of you can see the source of this voice.
Oh.
The Spookywisp is here. And you
Hello?
you should all serve the Spookywisp.
I'm gonna go
What does
ahead
the
and cast
spooky wisp
detect magic.
want?
Okay. All right. So yeah, you very definitely detect magic. But you don't know, where it is, but you can definitely detect that there is magic.
Okay. That's. Hang on. Ooh. No. There's no body to this voice, still, right?
Not that you can. Excuse me. Not that you can see.
All right.
Also, there's double doors there. There's also two separate doors down here. Karak and Nyx, as you just sort of move on to the other doors, the voice just goes, "Wait, no, do not go yet."
I open the door.
No!
I'm
open
coming
the
in.
door, and Nyx, you find yourself in what looks like an old repair storage area. Karak, you find yourself in a stairwell going down.
Oh shit.
And you all hear, "No, Spookywisp needs a favor."
What favor?
Spookywisp wants the shiny from the other room over there.
The shiny?
The shiny from down the hallway and in the next workshop room.
Alright, odds on there's something horrible that tries to kill us when I open this door.
There is a scary big doll. He will try to keep you from getting the shiny. But Spookywisp will tell you 3 secrets if you bring it to me.
Alright, lads, shall we open the door?
Yeah, let's open the door.
Nix,
Ready?
would you have done any searching of the repair room?
If there's anything interesting, but I just thought it was...
You would have discovered a large silver key on
Okay,
the
that's
table.
probably important. I will take the key.
All right, I will put that in your inventory. It should hopefully now be in your inventory.
Is this large saw-like thing here too?
Yes.
Can I have that?
Sure.
I'm collecting torture tools!
Sure, you have a big rusty saw. Big rusty hand saw now.
I really like rusty equipment, so it goes with my aesthetic.
Okay.
No, that tracks. Alright, we ready to open the doors?
Let's go.
Maybe we want to close the stairwell.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna lock it.
You do not have the key, so you cannot lock it.
Alright. Countdown to open the door.
Damn.
3, 2, 1.
You open the doors and find yourselves in a hallway with a series of paintings on it, on the walls.
What are
although
in the paintings?
layers of mold and decay have very severely damaged them. The first painting is absolutely humongous, nearly 7 feet tall and almost as wide. It appears to depict the city of Absalom in flames with ghosts rising from the city streets.
Oh, Jesus.
Between the
no.
burning buildings. The picture's lower frame bears a bronze plaque that reads, "So shall the fools suffer." The second painting is nearly as large as the Absalom painting and is in the same style, although its subject is different. The second painting depicts Gauntlight Keep, as you'd imagine it appeared before the upper floors collapsed. The lighthouse rises above the stately keep into the night sky, with its beacon emitting pale blue light, in which you can see ghostly faces sneering and grimacing. Its bronze plaque reads, "Let the light shine forever." The third picture appears to have been completely shredded. You can't tell what it may have once been, but the plaque reads, "The artist at work." And the fourth and final portrait, that Petra is currently directly in front of, is smaller and circular. And it depicts an image that you found in a book just yesterday. But this one is properly in color. Of a smirking woman in a red gown with a high collar, which you would recognize as Belcora herself. The plaque reads, "Lady of the Light." And you also see next to
Who
the
the hell
painting.
is this?
You also see scratched into the stone.
Fuck me, I guess.
Oh my god, let me finish speaking! You also see scratched into the stone some more language, but none of you know what it says. Remy, at this point, you would recognize an image of Belcora Haravex, the fucking necromancer who built Gauntlight.
So where is she?
So there you go, an image of Belcora!
There she is.
You mean the woman
Yay!
who was just a book with a photo in that I showed to Strong to say, is that the creepy lady who's been coming to you in the night?
Yeah, let's take this off the wall.
Do you take it off the wall?
Why?
Show it to Strong.
I'm not carrying it.
But
So we can be like, is this the woman you're seeing?
I'm gonna take out my book, open it, and go, where the fuck were you when we had this conversation?
I don't think they were paying attention then either.
I was shitting.
No,
Again?
you would not.
Well, he might have been shitting, but he just, he was in the same room as all of you. And
Well, my brain was. So...
Did I somehow miss an entire conversation?
Yes, you did.
Did I also miss an entire conversation? I actually have
Yes,
no
you
memory
did.
of this.
This is on tape. There's literal tape of me 10 minutes ago going, "Hey, Scrong, this woman, please look at the book. The book isn't scary, it's a picture." And him going, "Oh, that looks like the lady, but the lady I see is blue."
Ah, I see.
Interesting.
Oh my
So
God. You
cool.
fucking ADHD creatures.
The last 20 minutes are a
Listen, we
blur.
can't help it that
Ah.
we're special.
Okay.
I have the memory of a bird.
So there's a set of double doors here at the end of the hallway.
Yes.
Alrighty, I guess we're opening the doors.
All right.
I'm not doing this alone. Petra, get the hell up here.
Oh no, the rat man doesn't want to pay attention when I speak, so he can open the door himself.
Fuck off. Okay, here we go.
All right.
Oh,
The
look.
two of you
Nothing.
open.
Oh, wait, there's something here.
You open the doors and see a room that must have been, once upon a time, an elegant workshop. Just the floor is covered in pieces of broken glass. There's just moss, just sopping wet moss, hanging through cracks in the wooden roof above. Workbenches, shelves, armatures, displays, all used in, you'd assume, crafting the lenses for the lighthouse. Just completely ruined and rotted. The only thing that seemingly is intact is a bejeweled spyglass across the room in a display rack that seems to have survived the devastation. And there's one other thing.
Oh,
In the
yes?
center of the room, in a pile of glass, is a doll. Slumped over. And then you could swear it's beginning to move.
Okay, yeah,
As
there's not a
slowly-
single thing about this room that I trust.
As
Oh,
slowly
Well,
this doll stands,
Oh!
shambles
Fuck
to
off.
its feet, and as it sort of spins its head around trying to orient itself, it says, "Master, is Master Asmodee coming back?"
Oh god, it speaks.
And then-
Can I get
can't do this.
Finally, as it gets its head on straight, it cocks its head to the side. "You are not the master."
Can I get a size comparison on this doll?
Oh, it's tiny. It is.
Oh, God.
It is around the
Is it
size
the
of
size
Nyx's
of
pigeon.
my little-
So like,
And
so
it's time
like,
to roll initiative.
So like half my leg tiny, or like one bullet to the head will make it disappear tiny.
It's small.
God, okay.
It's-
I guess we're rolling
it's very
initiative.
small.
Oh boy.
Why is
Oh,
Big
boy.
Stabby still in initiative? What the hell?
Big
He's
Sammy is
back!
on our side now.
All right.
We can only hope. Damn, I rolled a nat 1.
Oof. Karak and Nyx, go ahead and roll initiative.
Not good considering where I'm standing.
All right.
Okay,
So-
everyone surrounded and kick the shit out of it.
Oh, alright.
So
Something tells me it's not going to be that simple.
here we
Well,
are
it better be, or else I'm gonna.
at the top of round 1. Petra, you are up first.
Cameron, I want you to know how much I hate the music that's playing right now.
I also hate the music. I hate everything about this.
This is abhorrent.
Okay. Well, how far across is this room? Okay. I'm gonna go over here.
Okay.
pick up the spyglass.
First and foremost, as you attempt to cross the broken glass, I need you to make an acrobatics check as you attempt to balance across it.
As I balance across.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you don't slip.
Oh.
Okay, that's a 17.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to get across without falling.
Wondrous news. May I take the spyglass?
Sure. Yeah, you pick up the spyglass. You have one action remaining.
And then I'm gonna take a throwing knife and throw it at this creepy little thing.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the hit.
It's a 17.
17 does not hit. All right.
Great.
That brings us to the doll, which
Awesome.
flaps its wings, and it is now hovering in the air.
Oh, I
Petra,
hate
actually,
that. Oh, I
as you
hate
are
that.
behind it and you're aiming your blade, something you notice is there appears to be a small glowing gem nestled between its wings.
Oh, I was really hoping you'd say off switch.
Now,
Interesting.
Huh?
the as the creature is now in the air, it is going to all right. It is going to turn to Petra, and Petra, you suddenly feel just this intense pain begin creeping into you. Make a will save.
Yeah, none of that sounds awesome. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're at a 12.
A 12. That is a failed save. So, you take from that. I'm just going to use the digital Foundry dice because it'll make it easier. You take. Okay, that's not quite accurate. Hold on.
What do you mean that's not quite accurate?
Because it's putting the persistent damage. Oh wait, never mind. That is accurate. Okay, you take 14 points of immediate mental damage, and then you're also going to be taking 3d4 persistent mental damage.
Any way I can get out of
Wow.
that, or is that just a...
And you are sickened 1.
Oh my god.
You know my
as-
love of being sickened.
As this intense pain begins to rack through your entire body, it feels like all of your organs are failing at once. It now has one action remaining, which it is going to use to fly across the room next to Remy. That brings us to Karak.
A squawk. All right. So I can see into the room still, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Would you say I have a direct line of sight on the goober?
Yeah. Yeah, I would say
Okay.
you have a direct line of sight on it.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Jacob?
Okay.
I hate him so much.
I literally thought of that song because it started flying, and all I could think of was a palmetto bug, which is literally just like a bigger cockroach that can fly.
All right. I'm gonna whip it.
Alright, go ahead and roll to hit.
14.
14. That unfortunately does not hit.
Okay. Then with my second action, I'm gonna cast Divine Lance.
Okay. I believe that is also an attack roll, correct?
Yes.
All right, then go ahead and roll to hit, and that does take multiple attack penalty as it is an attack.
Gotcha. 20.
20? Nat 20 or dirty 20?
Dirty 20.
Okay. Regardless, that does not hit. Or,
What the
not
fuck?
regardless.
Oh
If
my
it was a nat
gosh.
20,
Did
it
you
would
say
have hit.
regardless that does not
No,
hit?
sorry, I misspoke. As a dirty 20, it does not hit. If it was a nat 20, it would have hit. My bad. I misspoke. But yeah, that does not hit.
Better have misspoken. God damn.
Nix,
Fucked
you're
up,
It's
up.
actually
buddy.
impossible to hit this fucking thing.
Okay, I'm going to. Let's see here. And I'm just going to try to attack it.
All right.
That sounds cool.
Nix, as you go to move across the broken glass, I need you to make an acrobatics
Oh.
check.
Yeah, I was going to try to jump over that, but I forgot. Oh yeah, I didn't do so good. That's a 6.
6. That unfortunately is a failure. Nix, you lose your balance on a shard of glass and fall
Ow.
prone and take 1 point of piercing damage.
Okay. Do I?
You have 2 actions remaining.
I stand up. Is that a?
That is 1 action, so you now have 1 action remaining.
Well, I am just going to attempt to exploit vulnerability then.
Okay. Go ahead and make that esoteric lore check.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That is a 26.
26. 26. Okay. That is a success. You are able to... Excuse me. You are able to get the vibe that this thing is what is called a soulbound doll, which means that it was, somewhat of a regular doll that was infused with a mortal soul.
Oh, of course.
And yeah, they can be pretty rough, but they always the soul has to be sort of physically inserted into the construct. So that is something you would know about it, is that it has a soul fragment embedded somewhere in its body. And if without that soul fragment, then the doll is inanimate. And a success on your exploit vulnerabilities. What is that? What does that mean again? That's success.
Gives me either weaknesses.
Okay. Highest weaknesses. It does not have any weaknesses that you're aware of other than, the soul fragment. Yeah. Alright then.
Use the personal antithesis then.
Okay. That will bring us to Remy. What would you like to do, sir? Mr. Rettington.
Mr. Ratman.
Yeah, I'm here. Is my microphone on?
Yes, it is.
Cool. So first, I'm gonna shoot this thing.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to
I'm
hit.
going to shoot it right in the face.
Okay.
That's a 24.
24 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
God, dude, right in the fucking head. Stupid fucking bird creature. That's a 4 damage.
4 points of piercing damage. Yeah, the bullet just cracks through through some of the doll's frame. You have 2
Next.
actions remaining.
I reload.
All right, you have reloaded. You have 1 action
Next.
remaining.
I punch.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
I got a 15.
Okay. That is unfortunately not a hit.
Fuck.
So that brings us around to the top of round 2 with Petra.
Okay, so... Fun. Do I have clear line of sight?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try to throw another dagger at it.
Okay, so you take 1 action to remove the dagger from your belt, 2nd action to throw it.
Yup.
And it is also just outside of your range increment. So it will take a -2.
Okay, so that's a 24 to hit.
24 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
It does 2 damage.
2 points of damage. Okay. And you have 1 action remaining.
Is there anything I can do to prevent the persistent damage?
So you can either the persistent damage will happen at the end of your turn, and you'll automatically be able to make a check to attempt to recover from it. There's also you're also sickened currently, and you get the feeling that since they both appeared at the same time, they might be connected.
All right, I would like to try and vomit, please.
Okay, go ahead and make a fortitude save.
That's a 14.
14. You are still sickened.
That sounds
And
about
you
right.
are going to take that persistent mental damage. And I need you to go ahead and make a DC 15 flat check. As you take 10 points of mental damage.
Okay, I got a 15.
Okay, that means you take that damage and you are no longer dealing with the persistent mental damage. If I'm... yeah, persistent damage all follows the same rules, so...
Wondrous news. I'm sorry, I took how much damage?
10 points. It already got applied automatically.
Okay. Awesome.
So Petra is now firmly bloodied. All right then. That brings us to the doll, who is going to attempt to punch Remy. Remy, that is a 29 to hit.
I hate you.
And that is 10 over your AC, so I believe that crits as a result. Not I believe, I know,
hate
that
you.
does crit as a result. So, Remy, you take 20 points of bludgeoning damage
I hate you so
as
much.
this doll just, boom, punches you straight in the schnoz.
It punched me, and it did that much damage. Fucking prick. I'm
It
gonna
is-
punch it even harder next time.
It is then going to float across the room on its wings.
I use implements interruption.
Okay, go ahead and roll that attack.
Oh, it's not super. That's 18.
18 unfortunately does not hit.
Dude.
It is going to move across the room, and it is going to attempt to punch Nyx. Nyx, that is a 17 to hit.
That misses.
That is the end of the doll's turn. That brings us to Karak.
Hello. All right. I guess I'm gonna have to move in closer now. So I'm gonna head over here.
Okay. go ahead and make an acrobatics check as you attempt to balance across the glass.
Oh boy. Oh, nat 1.
Oh no.
Ooh! All right,
Nice.
you, Karak, as you start going across the floor, your feet, ow, keep catching on the glass until finally
Jesus.
you, fall down. You are now prone, and you take 2 points of piercing damage.
Only 2 points?
Yeah.
Alright, that's not too bad.
So, you have 2 actions remaining.
Alright. With my next actions. God, I guess Divine Lance again.
Okay. From the floor.
Actually, hang on, wait. Here's a question. Is
Hmm.
that thing undead?
You don't know.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and try casting Disrupt Undead.
Okay. You attempt to cast Disrupt Undead, but it appears ineffectual.
Ah, damn.
That is the end of your turn. Nyx, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here
Okay.
and try to do battle medicine on Petra.
Before you do that, I need you to make an acrobatics check.
Natural 20, 22.
Oh, hell yeah. You just spring across the floor easily, and you are now next to Petra.
Sorry, Petra, I just wasted that good roll.
All right. Go ahead and make that medicine check for battle
Oh
medicine.
yeah, that was a bad roll this time. Let's see. Did we get hero points? Can I use a hero point?
Yeah. Go
'Cause
ahead.
that failed.
Right.
Okay,
Nyx
that's
accidentally
good.
violently murders me.
Yeah, it was close. Let's see. That's a 22.
22, that is a success. Go ahead and roll that 2d8.
Nine points.
9 points of healing to Petra. All right.
Is that 2 or 3 actions?
Battle medicine is 1 action, so you have 1 action remaining.
Then I will try to turn around and hit the mark.
Okay.
Oh, thing. No, that's 7, 16, does not really hit.
That does not hit, no, unfortunately. All right, then. That brings us to Remy Rattington.
Oh my gosh, it's me!
It's you!
It's me! Okay, I'm gonna enter Bullet Dancer. Because now
Alright.
I'm not within punching range of this thing. I am going to shoot it.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
Shoot this fucker. Nat 20. Let's fucking
hell
go.
Yeah, all right,
Let's
let me give you this
fucking
card.
go. That's part of Flurry of Blows, by the way, so it automatically reloads.
What was that you said
Remy
about
Rattington
reloading?
and his nat 20s.
It was a Flurry of Blows, so I reloaded as
Yeah.
well.
Had a feeling. All right, so you have 2 options here. The piercing option, spun around. The target is flat-footed until the end of its next turn, or breathless. The target is fatigued.
Which one is better?
Well, one will give it a -2 to its AC until the end of its next turn, and the other will give it a -1 penalty to AC and saving throws, but that's permanent.
Okay, let's do the fatigue then. I assume is the one.
All right.
You just said it's the second one.
Yes. All right. So. Oh. Wait. Never mind. Ignore. I forgot that it is immune to fatigue. So you. I'm gonna give you the one that would actually do something.
Fair.
I completely forgot that this thing has an immunities list a mile long.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right.
Well,
So,
thank God it's not fucking immune to bullets.
all right. So you have one action remaining, sir.
Wait, I still need to roll damage.
Oh, right. I always forget that. I read the condition on the card, and then I forget that you need to roll damage.
Alright, I'm just gonna do it on here.
That's fine.
4. Fuck me.
All right. It takes 4 points of piercing damage.
What a waste of a crit. God damn.
All right. Now you have one action remaining.
I shoot it again.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit with your highest multiple attack penalty.
Okay, so that's an 18 minus the... Okay, 15.
15 does not hit, unfortunately. That brings us around to the top of round 3 with Petra.
Weird question. Can I look through the spyglass?
Sure. You take an action to look through the spyglass. What are you
Also,
trying
someone
to?
heal me, please.
What are you trying to look at?
I'm trying to look at the little doll thing.
Well, it certainly looks bigger.
I was hoping there would be some magical component that was why it was guarding it.
As far as you can tell, it's a mundane spyglass.
Okay, well, in that case, we're gonna go over here.
Hey, Petra, how's the doll look from up close?
Make an acrobatics check.
Fuck off, or I won't try and heal you, buckaroo.
Shutting out.
That's a 26 for my
26.
acrobatics.
All right, you managed to make it across easily. You have one action remaining.
Wonderful. I would like to try and heal my wonderful buddy and pal, Grandpa Rat.
All right, go
Hey,
ahead and
I'm
roll
the
that
one and
medicine
only
check.
friend and boy.
One and only friend and boy, Grandpa
Oh,
Rat.
a natural 1.
Oh,
I'm gonna
shit.
use my hero point.
Okay.
Thank you. Jesus, I was gonna use my hero point if you didn't.
Okay, that's a 19.
Okay, go ahead and roll that 2d8.
Okay. Okay, you take 7 points of healing.
All right, Remy, you are healed by 7 points. And that is the end of Petra's turn, bringing
Take
us
that over whatever
to
the hell that one was gonna
the
do.
doll. The doll is going
kill
to attempt, first and foremost, to beat down on Karak, the prone Karak.
I find this very funny. It's just like a doll. Like, it's a sentient pet, like, fucking,
Doll.
something doll. Yeah, that's been, I'm forgetting the word, but something by a spirit, I assume. And its main mode of attack is just beating the shit out of you.
Speaking of beating the shit out of people, that's a 24 against Karak.
Christ!
Oh no.
Mercifully, that is not a crit, however. So,
Yay.
you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Could be worse.
And it is then going to, as you are still on the floor, continue trying to beat down on you. So that's another attack against Karak. That time it is only a 13, which I do not believe hits.
No, that does not hit.
All right. And then it is going to, in its continued rage, try to punch down at Karak one more time.
Oh,
That is a 10 to hit.
that does not hit.
All right, that is the end of its turn. That brings us to Karak.
All right, you freaking moron. Remy, how you looking?
It is also no longer flat-footed.
I'm hype. I'm hype.
Yeah, Remy is
I'm hype.
bloodied.
I am bloodied.
Oh no.
By 1 point, but I am bloodied.
Oh wait, I'm so sorry. I'm actually out of healing.
No, you slept, so you have all of your spell slots back.
Oh shoot. My.
You forgot the sleepy button.
I forgot to press the button. All right, I heal.
All right.
2 action.
All right. And is this a font of heal or a regular heal?
Regular heal.
All right. So that is 1d8 plus 8 to Remy. So go ahead and roll that.
10.
10. Remy, you restore 10 HP points. And Karak, so that is, you have one action remaining as you lie prone on the floor.
Get up.
All right. You have 0 actions remaining.
Great choice.
That brings us now to Nyx.
Okay. Can I look at it and try to see if I see what is the soul fragment?
Sure. It is currently facing Karak, so you're able to, with relative ease, see a small blue gem in the back of, like, right between the back of its wings. You'd imagine that is likely the soul fragment. Or soul focus.
Possessed. That's the word I was trying to think of earlier.
So you have 2 actions remaining.
I leap on it and try to rip it off.
Sure. Yeah. I would say we'll call this a disarm, maybe. Yeah, you're trained in athletics, right? So I would say you can. We'll say you can attempt to disarm here. So make an athletics check.
Ooh, this is even worse than I thought. It's a 15.
Ooh. Yeah, no, you attempt to grab the gem, and the doll just whips around. No one invades the master space. You have 1 action remaining.
Fuck did it just say?
Oh wait, did that not take an action to get close to it?
Oh, yeah, well. Yeah, that's true.
Because I figured it was flying, I'm short, and then I was like 5 feet away from it anyways.
That's true. Yeah, and we'll just say, since you moved only 5 feet, we'll say you stepped. So that you don't have to worry about the glass. Alright then. That brings us to Remy.
I have a question. Is Soul Gem now facing me as it's now facing Nyx, I assume?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna shoot it at Soul Gem.
Okay, go ahead and roll a hit. Ooh.
I'm gonna shoot it right in the Soul Gem. Right
Certainly try.
Right in the fucking fucking family jewels. That is a 15 plus 7. That is a 22 to hit.
A 22 to hit. You hit the doll, but you don't hit the gem. Go ahead and roll damage.
Fuck. It's a 6.
6 points of damage. Alright. Yeah, I'm guessing that was part of a flurry of blows.
Yes.
Alright, you have 2 actions remaining.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm trying to demoralize.
Okay, go ahead and make an intimidation check. For intimidation.
Oh, intimidation.
Find it
Here we
with
go.
the rest of your skills.
I found it. Okay, that's an 18 plus 7. That is a 25.
Okay.
Is my math better than that?
All right. What do you say to it to attempt to demoralize it?
Hey, doll! Your master's a bitch.
Okay. Well, that was a regular old success, so it is now frightened 1, and it just looks at you. And if the doll's face could move, you get the feeling it would be making a face of absolute shock and horror as it just says, "No one speaks of the master like that."
Well, I just did, bitch. What are you gonna do about it, huh?
Uh-oh.
I believe you have.
He's gonna punch the shit out of me now.
I believe so. You did a flurry of blows and then you did it immortalize. So you have 1 action remaining, I believe.
Oh shit! Do I have one more action?
Yes.
Well, shit. I didn't. I don't know what to do now.
What do you mean you don't know what to do? You have 1 action remaining. Just use it.
If I see, now I want to do a diplomacy check and try to get it to like to stop fighting. I want to befriend the doll, and then I want to betray it when it thinks it's safe to trust us and kill it. This thing will end up dead one way or another.
What is wrong with you?
So many things. Okay, what I'm gonna do now? Can I do a stealth check?
No.
Can I want to just like vanish from this thing's perspective.
No.
Okay, I have absolutely no idea what to do now.
What the fuck
I
do
guess
you mean?
Well, I'm not gonna shoot it again because that's just a waste of a bullet. Which one is it? I'm not gonna shoot again because it's a waste of a bullet. I've already demoralized it, so I can't do that again. So like the only thing that I can do is like move around, but like that realistically isn't gonna do anything.
I also want to know, in case anyone hasn't
move over
noticed it at
here.
this point, there is also a door at the southwestern side of the room. Remy, make an acrobatics check as you try to cross the broken glass with your bare feet.
Acrobatics check. That's 11 plus 7. That's 18.
All right, you successfully cross the broken glass without touching any of it with your feet.
Yeah.
All right, that brings us to Petra, the top of round 4.
What wondrous news. Okay. I would like to start by trying to vomit.
Okay.
What?
Go ahead and make a fortitude.
That's an 11.
11, you are still sick.
Awesome. Okay. In that case, I would like to come over here. No, not there. Here.
Okay, make an
Throw up
acrobatics
on the
check.
doll.
I couldn't hear anything that was being said.
Make
but
an
Throw up on the
acrobatics
doll.
check. Make an acrobatics check.
It's a 17, thank you.
You successfully move across the glass.
Wonderful, and I would like to try and skewer the bird doll.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
A natural 1!
Oh dear. All right then. That
I'm
will
glad I'm
call
standing all the
for
way over here.
a crit fumble card to Emma.
I'm so sorry if I stab either of you.
So,
It's okay.
that is crit card number 52. That was a melee attack. Wrong end. If you were using a slashing weapon, you take 1d6 slashing and 1 persistent bleed damage. Lucky for you, a rapier is a piercing weapon. So, nothing happens. You just miss.
Awesome.
All right. So, that brings us to the doll, who is going to just spin around and attempt to clock Petra in the jaw.
I'm sorry, his name is Mr. Beak.
You're just noticing this?
Mr. B!
That is a 13 to hit, Petra.
That does not hit.
All right. It is then going to fly across the room at Remy and attempt to punch
Interrupt.
Remy. Ah, go for it.
Fucking course it is.
Oh,
Wait, what happened?
That
Not the
is
dull
a 24.
24 to hit. That does hit. Go ahead and roll damage, Nyx.
Wait, what did Nick just do?
She got a reaction.
Oh,
8
cool.
points.
8 points of slashing damage. The doll could now be considered bloodied. As it flies across the room at Remy and attempts to punch him, but that's a natural 1. So,
Get
I need to roll myself a fumble card. Alright, that is crit card number 3. That was a melee attack, off balance. -2 circumstance penalty to attack rolls until the end of the doll's next turn.
Was he gonna fucking start singing I'm just 10 now? Fucking idiot.
That is the end of this the doll's turn. It is no longer frightened, and it now has that -2 penalty to attack rolls. So Karak, you're up.
All right. You little bastard. So what's its penalty to?
Attack rolls.
Attack rolls. So you know what? Okay, first I'm gonna cast Divine Lance.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
19.
19. That unfortunately does not hit.
Alright, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cast Guidance on Remy.
Okay. You cast
Thank
guidance
you,
on Mr. Raddington. That brings us now to Nyx.
Okay, I'm going to.
Alright. You are now technically flanking it. Yes, make the acrobatics check. You are technically flanking it.
That's 11.
11, you just barely succeed.
Oh, thank goodness.
And it is now off guard against you.
I'm going to try to attack it.
Alright, go ahead and roll the hit.
That is a 21.
21 does hit due to it being off guard.
Ooh, that's good. 12 points of damage.
12 points of slashing damage. This doll is now mortal. Alright. I believe you have one action remaining.
I do, and I didn't move close enough to do what I had planned to do originally, because apparently I was not thinking, so I'm just going to...
Well, what was the thing that you were going to try to do?
I was going to try to shove it. So I'll just try to attack
It is technically within 5 feet of you. It's just a tiny creature, so each single square becomes 4. So, up to you.
I will just try to shove it then
Okay.
into the wall.
Okay. So, shove, that would be
Oh no.
an athletics check.
That's 20.
20. That is a success. You push the opponent back 5 feet. Yeah. So, you push it back
Into me? What the
into
fuck?
Remy.
Fuck you! You get off of me!
Nyx, would you have followed it? Or...
Sure.
Alright.
I can't move. My game screen went black.
That's
but
okay, I moved.
I will
It's
follow
okay.
it. Okay. I
Alright,
think I
that
have to
brings
remove
us to Remy, who now is in the same space as the tiny bird.
I'm gonna
Get him,
shoot
Remy,
it.
get
I'm
him.
gonna shoot it right now.
Okay, go
It's dead.
ahead.
It's fucking done.
Go ahead and roll the hit, and you get
This
a
thing-
+1 bonus due to your guidance.
Excellent. Okay, so that's 16 plus 7, that's 23 plus 1, that's 24.
24 is your total. That is a success. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. Let's kill this thing. 5.
5. How do you want to do this?
I'm gonna point the gun right at its fucking eyeball. and I'm gonna tell it, go to fucking hell. And I shoot it. And I watch with glee as its head just like gets shot clean off the body. And it just gets like flung to the other side of the room.
Yeah, you just...
Boom! And then I grab the body. I'm not done yet. And then I grab the body, like swing it around my head a couple times, and then throw it against the wall.
You do just that. The head goes boom, flying off, nearly hitting Petra in the face. And then before the body can fall, Remy just grabs it, slams it against the wall, just shattering it, leaving the gem to fall to the ground along with the other pieces. That is the end of that combat. You all gain 40 experience. 4-0.
Wow.
I pick up the gem.
All right,
I think
Nyx.
that was like the most creative kill I've ever done.
Nyx, you pick up the soul gem.
I inspect it for...
Yeah, I mean... It definitely is, you know, a soul gem, as far as you can tell. It might be valuable, but it also doesn't look damaged, so who knows? Maybe you can figure out some way to get information from it. You're not really sure.
Can I inspect this spyglass thing?
Sure. What are you looking for?
I want to see what makes it so fucking special.
All right, well, go ahead and make whatever recall knowledge check you think would be applicable.
Let's go with occultism.
All right.
That's an 8.
Well, as far as you can tell, it's just a really fancy spyglass. Probably worth a good amount of money, covered in jewels and all that.
Can someone else roll a check, or?
Yeah, I'll take a look at it too.
Okay, make a recall knowledge check that you think would be applicable.
I'm gonna see if I've seen anything like this pass through the underworld.
Mm-hmm.
23.
Yeah, as far as you can tell, this thing isn't magical. It's just a really nice spyglass. Looks pretty old.
That cannot be it. This is a spyglass.
What a cool spyglass.
Spookywisp.
That cannot be it. This is supposed to be like a nice looking spyglass that was alone in a room with with a possessed doll. There's no fucking way that it's just a regular spyglass.
At this point, Petra, you are no longer sickened, by the way. It seems whatever magic was
news.
causing you to have that phantom pain has left.
Wonderful. I'm calling out to the Spookywisp.
Okay. Call out to the Spookywisp.
Spookywisp bloke. We got the shiny thing.
You hear from the other room, "Hello, Spookywisp is in the other room."
I'll go to the other fucking room.
You go to the other room.
And she gets jumped by 3 goblins.
It is Spookywisp. Do you have the shiny?
We have the shiny thing.
Hooray! And at this point, directly in front of you, a tiny little guy appears.
Do I know
this
the tiny little guy?
tiny little guy.
What the fuck is that?
You do
Oh
not
my
know
God.
this tiny little guy.
That is
That's
not
a troll
sprung.
doll.
He's around the same
That's a
size as the
troll
doll.
Oh my
that
god,
you
that's the
just
most
fought.
disturbing thing I've ever seen. Why am I still looking at it?
Put that thing away.
Get
There's
it-
children here.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, for real.
Put that
That's
thing
right.
back where
Are
it came
you
from, or so help
trained
me.
in nature? You're not. Yeah, you don't know what this thing is. But, hooray! You have gotten the shiny. Thank you. It
Oh.
tries to grab the spyglass from you.
No. I'm gonna hold it above my head.
Hey! I want it.
We didn't make a deal for it.
I did make a deal for it. I will give you secrets.
Do we want his secrets? Do you have a name other than the Spookywisp? Because you don't look very wispy.
I'm so
Okay,
tempted to
I am
shoot.
Tangletop.
Tangletop?
Full time?
Tangletop, now give shiny. Give me the shiny.
That name ain't much
Are we
better.
giving him the shiny?
Shouldn't we get our secrets first?
No, that is not how this works.
Yes, it is.
One,
we have the
no.
shiny.
One is a physical object that can just be walked away with. The other is words.
Words that you could just not ever say, or words that aren't actually worth any value.
Okay,
What's to
but
stop
we
you?
have
What is to
made a
stop you
deal.
from? What's to stop you from taking the gem and running as
We
soon as
made
we
a
give it to
deal.
you?
We made a deal.
That's right, we did.
That is
Now
why
honor
I
it.
would not run. Okay, give shiny.
Give secrets.
That is not how this works. I said you give me the
Okay,
shiny.
wait,
I
wait,
give you the
wait.
secrets.
Okay,
how
how
tall
about
is
we
this guy?
give them
Nick?
at
Tabletop.
the same time?
That's not how.
Nix, please make an esoteric lore check.
20.
20. The pigeon, as all of this yelling is happening, whispers in your ear. This is what is called a brownie. It is a fae. It has made a deal. It's not likely to go back on it.
Alright, you can hand over the shiny. We can trust it.
I hand over the shiny.
Hooray! Spookywisp has won the day again! He's going to... It's going to take the spyglass and just... You don't know where it goes, but it acts like it's putting it in its back pocket, but it has no pockets.
Oh god,
no.
I don't like the implications of that, Cameron.
And it then goes, okay, as promised, Tangletop will give you secrets. First, this building used to belong to someone named Volok Azrine. Second, Volok was apprentice to someone named Belcora. And even though this Volok person seemed someone who was very mean and dangerous, Belcora seemed much, much worse. And finally, the spooky magic lighthouse can do more than shine its eerie light. It can shoot a beam full of ghosts.
Not really a secret, is it?
Well, that's all information we knew.
Yay!
Oh my fucking
Thank
God.
you.
This is
you were
why
not
we
helpful.
should have done the first level before we went downstairs.
Yes! It is almost as if you should not have avoided this outbuilding for so long!
Yes. We do things in order from now on, you guys.
You will earn 40 XP! Yay!
Can we just play this episode like at the start?
Well,
Like
Oberyn is
can this
still
be
alive.
episode 3 like retroactively?
Oh my goodness.
In all
Wait,
seriousness,
that was.
though,
I cannot believe that doll was actually supposed to be like a level 1 villain. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, what, that thing's
Yeah.
AC was like 20, like 22.
22.
What the hell?
yeah.
Well, that's fair, I
Regardless,
guess. But it did 20 points of damage to me! Christ! That would have killed me!
you all get 40 XP for successfully making a deal. That's 40 XP to each of you.
What the fuck?
What?
That's the
What was the
easiest 40
other
XP I've ever
option?
gotten. This is definitely supposed to be like a level up mission.
Well, technically you weren't supposed to reach level 2 until you had entirely cleared out the first floor.
What?
So you guys became like, I did the math. There's enough encounters and such in the first level to you can miss like 1 or 2 of them and still level up. but you really are meant to do the entire first level at once, and then have Gauntlight activate, and then come back.
Oh.
I'm sorry, do you mean like at once as in one trip to Gauntlight, clear out the first floor, leave?
That's really what the book seems to imply.
I'm sorry. I know we don't have a healer, but even if we had, we would have run out of spell slots way before
It also
this.
seems to think for some reason that by any means I would be able to convince you to camp out here.
That's the most demented thing I've ever heard anyone say.
So, Remy, how are you feeling?
Just so confused.
Petra, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm with Remy, baffled.
Karak, how are you feeling?
I really wanted to, I just want to punt that thing.
I was actually thinking while we were talking to that thing, I was like, if this thing takes the telescope and run, I'm actually going to shoot it without hesitation. I'm not even fucking kidding.
I just want to, slam it against some concrete.
But he's just a little guy. Just look at him with his big, giant black eyes with no pupils.
I want to put his head in one of the books and then shut the book as hard as I can.
And Nyx, how are you feeling?
Okay.